They wanted Brandon Aiyuk in the past. You know the Niners would love to trade him. Should the Niners call up Pittsburgh and be like, yo, you need a wide receiver. We got one for you. What do you think?
No.
Nick, you can go first. Yeah. No.
I just think we're too past this point. Like, what are they going to offer us? The late
I don't
round
care.
pick swap that they're going to send or trade with.
So you guys are lukewarm on this? All right, let me sell it to you. Let me see if I can get you guys more excited about this because you guys both gave me like
I was excited about the factor, not really about this. You know what I mean?
You were excited. Fair.
Yeah.
Factor's a factor. Here's the way I look at this. Another way to approach this topic. Is Brandon Aiyuk one of the top 5 worst contracts in football?
I don't think so.
I don't know. Not now. Now that all these wide receivers are getting paid so much money, it was before, but now not so much.
I mean,
I think it's one of the worst contracts in football. It's not as bad as Deshaun Watson, but he wasn't a number 1 wide receiver necessarily before he got paid. Then he got paid. Then he got hurt. And I wonder if he's even going to be a number 2 wide receiver when he comes back.
You don't think Aiyuk was our number 1 receiver when he got paid? I thought
he was
the
the number 1 receiver, but like, was he a true number 1? I mean, he wasn't the guy that
Aiyuk was a top 10 wide receiver.
Game planning to stop. That was Debo and Christian.
Aiyuk was a top 10 wide receiver when he got paid. Arguably, I thought he was a number 8 wide receiver in the league. Like I thought he was that good.
Yeah, for 1 year. But I mean,
you're right.
But
you're right.
I mean, you're saying that based on like the Niners would have had to guess him blowing out his knee. Like,
yeah.
And just because
I didn't think it was the worst contract in football when they gave it to him. But now that he blew out his knee and it's really like not just the ACL, MCL, and meniscus. I mean, when he comes back this year, will he be better than Juwan Jennings, or will he be the number 3? He could be the most expensive number 3 receiver in football.
I love Juwan Jennings, but he's gonna be better than Juwan. And I love Juwan, but he's gonna be better than Juwan.
I mean, I don't think he was better than Juwan in those first 6 games before he went down last year. He looked disinterested.
I mean,
he did
a little bit, but you have to get back into the swing of things. I mean, he missed all of off-season training. Like, I mean,
which I didn't like that though. I felt like he should have just signed
that line that John Lynch said the other day. He's like, it's kind of tough sometimes with football because it's like, do they really love football? This is what with Chris Sims' podcast. Do they really love football, or do they love the money and the things that money can get you that football provides? And I'm not getting in Aiyuk's head. It's just all of a sudden he went from being the most driven player, I thought, to being like a guy who seemed disinterested and posting on TikTok and YouTube all about like the next Lamborghini he's bought.
Yes.
And it's like, man, is that what John Lynch is talking about? Like, because we all thought he was the most like head to the ground grinder. And I feel like, I don't know, like that's why I feel like if Pittsburgh wanted to take him, like I would trade him for a 6th round pick. But I mean, maybe that's extreme. Maybe he comes back, makes a full recovery, and I look stupid and get fired as the virtual GM of this team.
No, I do agree with you though, Grant. I do agree. I was saying that before. I said right when he signed his contract, he could just tell in interviews. It kind of looked like he did not want to be there. And then now he's posting him buying all these cars. Like, I don't know. I do kind of see that, but I think when he comes back, he'll be good. I believe in Aiyuk.
I mean, he was really good before he went down.
He was. And you're basically saying, Grant, that you'd trade him for Junior Bergen.
Maybe not Junior Bergen, but like Marquise Siegel.
Yeah, but even Marquise Siegel is like a 5th round, right? We didn't.
But
have
it's like, look,
round.
They spent their first pick in the draft, their first offensive pick in the draft, on a wide receiver.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't think Aiyuk's going to be on this team in 2026. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm misreading the situation, but I think they wanted to trade him before they gave him $23 million. They couldn't. And now it's like, are you just going to hold on to him and give him more money because you've sunk a bunch of money? Like, it's that you don't fall for the sunk cost fallacy, right? You got to just move on if you want to. PrizePicks is sponsoring the Cohn Zone this year. PrizePicks is the leader in daily fantasy and the best place to win cash while watching sports. And the best part about the app is it's really easy to use. To create a lineup, all you have to do is pick more or less on a few players' stats. I'm a Niners guy. So, when I'm doing PrizePicks, I'm looking, the last couple of years, I'm looking at Deebo Samuel because I know Deebo Samuel better than Deebo Samuel knows Deebo Samuel. So if it's like drops, I'm taking more. Or if it's like punches thrown towards his long snapper on the sideline during the 4th quarter of a game, the 49ers will go on to win. I'm smashing more because I know the 49ers and I'm a PrizePicks guy. Now, maybe they didn't have those exact plays, but they have so many plays that'll make your head spin. And you can play PrizePicks in over 40 states, including California and Texas. Best part about it, is the new user offer. PrizePicks will give you $50 when you play your first $5 lineup. So win or lose, you'll get $50 just for playing. That sounds like a win to me. Use promo code Cohn, COHN, to claim your $50 today. Tell them Grant sent you.
I mean, it's possible, but like you're telling me Pickens isn't gonna want like more than Aiyuk.
Yeah,
That's what
I
I'm thinking.
like. This whole conversation. I don't know.
Ayuk an offer last year, Pittsburgh. Weren't they
Yes.
interested?
Hey, this
Yeah.
is the one thing I
Ayuk
don't
isn't Pickens.
understand.
Like Pickens is a knucklehead. Ayuk isn't a knucklehead.
Yes, this is the one thing I don't understand though. Why didn't the Steelers just do the deal last year? We could have done Ayuk for Pickens and a pick. That would probably be better
Because
than
Kyle
what they got right
Shanahan
now.
burst into the front office literally and put a stop to it. He was going to be a Steeler.
No,
Can
but
you
Pickens
imagine?
wasn't going to be a Niner.
Yeah.
No.
Because can you imagine that? Kyle would kill him.
Yeah, that wouldn't work.
No.
But
That would
Grant,
not
what's your whole opinion on this deal? Do you think Dallas won? Do you think the Steelers won the deal? Because I think the Steelers won this deal, and I know that might
Tell me
shock
why.
some of you guys.
Why?
Because first of all, Pickens is a diva, man. The guy's a diva. He's a cancer in the locker room. And secondly, I think they only got Pickens for a 1-year rental. Because how are they going to pay Pickens after this year? How? They have no money.
Yeah.
Pickens is going to want
It
to
seems
bag
like the
too.
Steelers are a franchise that cares about culture, and the Cowboys kind of aren't. And if the Steelers give up on you, like they give up on Deontay Johnson, they were right.
Exactly.
We've watched George Pickens do knucklehead stuff for years. And if it doesn't work with Mike, like we saw what Antonio Brown was like with Mike Tomlin and then without Mike Tomlin. So, yeah, I mean, I think like the Cowboys don't really care. They take on these projects. They don't know what they're doing. They traded for Trey Lance. They didn't know why. Like,
that's why this guy's going to be a
serious
1-year
organization.
rental. He's going to be a 1-year rental because we all know Pickens.
But what are the Steelers going to do? Like, forget the Cowboys, forget Pickens. What are the Steelers going to do? They got DK Metcalf and Robert Woods, who's been washed for 5 years. He signed a 1-year, $2 million deal. They got to be in the market for a wide receiver, which is why I'm coming back to Aiyuk. Like, he should have been a Steeler. You know it.
He should have. But Grant, did you see who the Steelers are interested in now because of maybe
Probably
A-Rod?
Gabe Davis.
Allen Lazard? They're interested in Allen Lazard.
Allen Lazard.
Yeah.
I did see that this morning.
I thought they should have.
I just want to say one more thing because I couldn't sell you guys on this at all. I tried my best, and I respect how you guys stood your ground. June 1, I think, is an interesting date. The Niners can't trade Brandon Aiyuk before June 1 because all of a sudden it would cost them like 30 of their 47 million in cap space, and they need that for various things like Brock Purdy's edging or whatever. So June 1, they could trade him. They could trade Trent. I wonder if the Niners will make a big, shocking blockbuster move. But if they do, it's going to happen June 2. That's the day to watch.
Or on the chalk cam.
Sorry, that happens.
Grant, I think. Listen, Grant, I just don't think this is going to happen. I think Ayuk's a Niner. I think we all like. He's a Niner.
Do you think Aiyuk will be a Niner in 2026?
Yeah. He probably. Grant, I think he's a Niner. He's a Niner. Sadly, he's a Niner. But it's not even sadly. It's just his contract. He's got to play up to his contract.
Make this your best season yet with nutritious 2-minute meals from Factor. Eating well has never been this easy. Just heat up and enjoy, giving you more time to do what you want. Get outside instead of prepping and cooking indoors. Factor meals arrive fresh and ready to eat, perfect for any active lifestyle. With 45 weekly menu options, you can pick gourmet meals that fit your goals. Choose from Calorie Smart, Protein Plus, Keto, and more. Factor powers your day with satisfying breakfasts, on-the-go lunches, premium dinners, and guilt-free snacks and desserts. It's easy to savor more this spring. Factor meals factor in the flavor with none of the fuss. Get started at factormeals.com/Cohn50off and use code Cohn50off to get 50% off plus free shipping on your first box. That's Cohn50off at factormeals.com/Cohn50off for 50% off plus free shipping. Yeah. You heard when Juszczyk was talking about the core members of the team after they got rid of Greenlaw. He was like, man, we still got our core. We got Trent. We got Kittle. We got Jawan. Got Fred. He didn't mention Brandon. But Brandon was golfing with the team recently, so maybe he's back in the core. I don't know.
That was a good sign. That was a good sign.
That and what if, like, I think he just forgot. like, what do you think? Kyle's going to Juice and it's like, yeah, we're gonna trade Aiyuk. So if you have an interview, leave him out of it. Like, bro, what?
Yeah, he's
Well,
not
I
getting
think Juszczyk kind of runs the team. I mean, maybe Trey Lance would have been the quarterback if Juszczyk hadn't
You
vetoed it.
Juice
Anyway,
was almost not on this team, by the way.
Yes.
that's true.